A lecture titled India-Sri Lanka Economic Relations in Modi's India was delivered at the Lakshman Khadragama Institute recently by former Secretary of India's Ministry of Finance, Dr. S. Narayan. The joint lecture was organized by the Institute of Policy Studies and the Lakshman Khadragama Institute.
Often the trade negotiations happen at the level of policymakers, where one is talking about tariff lines of items which are allowed in the goods and services trade, items which are to be excluded. I think it is important to move the discussion away from the larger picture to the more business picture and to deal with issues which are facing businesses, not issues which are facing governments.
Speaking at a panel discussion, Chairman of the Institute of Policy Studies, Dr. Razin Sali, shared these views.
All countries in the world should be our civilizational friends. But India is our civilizational friend in a way that China is not. We need better quality, productive, private sector investment to come in from India. We need that integration. For straightforward commercial reasons, but we also need it for national security reasons. We need it to counterbalance the increasing Chinese influence in this country. We have Chinese influence politically, that's direct. We have Chinese influence through its state-owned companies. Fine as far as it goes, but these are state-owned companies. They're not necessarily as productive as private sector companies elsewhere. And of course, they have links with the party state. Having that without the counterbalance of productive private sector investment from India and the West and elsewhere is dangerous, because it then sets Sri Lanka down a path which Cambodia, Laos, and other Southeast Asian countries have already traveled. And the end point of that path is the corruption of our political and economic elites, and a different and insidious form of capitalism or crony socialism which we might not be able to get out of.